The thing is, like, I come from a city, Medellin, and I don't know if you know about that city. I was born in 1988, and in that year, Medellin was awarded with the best award of the world, the most violent city in the planet. And like, the normal news was like, there was a car bomb, there was a baby bomb, there was a bike bomb. And the thing is that even myself got involved in a shooting when I was 2 years old. And it was fine, because I don't remember, but that really shaped the person who I am today, really shaped. And the thing is that that fear made me ignite a flame that was like, this cannot happen. I don't like to live in a society like this. I don't like it. And I have to do something about it. So I became a volunteer, and since I was 9, I was giving food to people, I was reading books to old people, I was trying to do my best, but I felt that I was putting a Band-Aid in a wound that was bleeding massively, and I felt so empty. And then this organization arrives in 2009. Yeah, we are also an NGO, please give us your time. We change the world with leaders. And the way we do it is leadership through exchange. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, because when leaders go abroad and then they realize all the problems and that take ownership and like indifference is gone. And I was like, and something like in my mindset, like, wow, this is actually the solution for that wound. This can be the thing. But then I asked the person in the else, is like, okay, so you have 50 years doing this. How much people have you sent abroad? Like, no, yeah, we send like around 5 to 10 people per year. It was like, this is a 4 million city, and like, that's nothing. That's not like, you have like the cure for AIDS, but you just keep it here. And like, how many exchanges did you do last year? 5. I was like, oh, not good. The problem between Medellin and this Elsie is that they had a dream, but they didn't have a goal. They had like, yeah, this city can be better, the world can be better, but they need to put a plan and a deadline. And somebody that works for that plan and that deadline with all their passion. And that is leadership. And we talk a lot about leadership in this organization. But the thing is that the story that I want to share is that Medellin, it only took less than 20 years to gain a different award. In 2013, Medellin was awarded as the best city in the world, the most innovative city in the world, because through sustainable architecture, we managed to become one of the best cities in Latin America to live. And even more than that, ISK AFIT, in less than 4 years, 5 years, because like it all started in 2010, from 5 to 15 exchanges, we managed to close with over 400 exchanges. And the thing is that when you look at these stories, it only takes leaders that have a dream with a goal and a deadline. But it's not about any type of leadership. It's about leaders that achieve, leaders that transform every dream into a reality. And these leaders that achieve is precisely trying and trying and trying, but until you get to the solution. And this achievement is the balance between these two phases. So what is the leader that achieves? It's very simple. It's divided in two. The first one is that you need to be a global citizen because you need to feel the pain. You need to care everything that is happening in the world regardless of the passport that you have. You need to ignite this flame in you because that's the only way that you can ensure that motivation is not lost. And that's the strategy for TM. Empowering others. You need to ignite this flame in so many people because you know that if you want to ignite this growth, you cannot do it yourself. You cannot do 400 exchanges by one person. You need to convince many people into it. And the most important thing is that this won't be achieved if you try and you try and you try and you say, oh, I am trying my best. No, because if you're trying your best and you don't achieve, it means that you don't understand what are your strengths. You need to know what you're good at and what you're not good at, because if you judge a fish for its ability to climb a tree, it will always think that it's stupid. And the solution-oriented is the most important one. Do not confuse looking for the solution and finding the solution. This is the key to achieve. But the second one is values. These leaders that achieve in here without values is the most dangerous thing. So guys, I'm going to close my speech with this. If it's not us who's going to do this, I have no idea who is because I have Googled a lot of times and I don't see anyone working on this. And I want to do it because I've done it before. I know what the leadership development model does in you. I know that the secret of success is when you fail, you fail, you fail, but you find the solution, and I want to support the network in that. I've done it before, and I want to do it again. I don't know what the answer is going to be, but the thing is that it's very clear. The why is super clear. The how is super clear. But now, the thing that I want to do with you is that we find the what together. Thank you very much. My name is Ana, and I'm a planner.